talked a lot about fashion mistakes here on my channel, but one season in particular that can be kind of tricky is fall and winter, especially if you're over 40. I really think it's the season because it's cold, right? So we tend to default to familiar favorites like your leggings, your Ugg boots, big cozy sweaters, and you want to be warm and just feel comfortable, right? The problem is that a lot of these looks can really read dated. So if you're looking to update your style this season, I am sharing some fall and winter fashion mistakes that you may want to avoid and what to wear instead. And we're starting off with the GOAT, which is the fall tunic and leggings combo. And listen, I get it. This look really, I feel like, defined a generation. We've got the big tunic, the leggings, probably riding boots, maybe throw in an infinity scarf, big fall hats. This is really, really peak millennial outfit, and it's easy to default to this, especially since you still probably want to wear your leggings. I'm not coming for your leggings right now. I know we still have the "are leggings pants or not" debate. We're not going to have that conversation right now. It's really just about modernizing this look and making it look okay for 2025, 2026, and a little less dated. The thing with the oversized tunic is it tends to look like a potato sack, and it often ends up giving you this really non-existent shape. There's a couple easy ways to update this. One is to update your leggings altogether. Maybe you don't have to let go of them, but you can try bootcut leggings. These are really, really on trend right now, and I think they're really cute and easy to style. Split hem pants. Split hem? No, split leg. Are they split leg or split hem? I don't know. The pants that are split at the bottom are also really on trend. This is almost a legging, but a little bit, just like a slight difference so it doesn't read as dated. Or, a pair of knit trousers is also kind of going to give you that like comfy, elastic feel without going full board legging. Let's say you do want to go full speed ahead on leggings, which, okay, fair, I totally get it. Maybe instead of your old tunic, which you may as well toss at this point, you can try a cropped sweater. I'm not saying super, super cropped, but just something that kind of defines the waist a little bit is a little bit more on trend right now. If you love styling your leggings with riding boots, the good news is that riding boots are really trending hard this season and making a resurgence. I personally am very, very excited about this. So they do look great paired with leggings. I would try styling this with an oversized blazer. That's a little bit more of an up-to-date, fresh look. This really embodies that like old English countryside trend that we've been seeing. Lastly, don't forget to consider keeping it sporty. Leggings are athleisure wear after all. You're meant to be wearing to the gym, maybe not so much as pants, but if you're wanting to create cute outfits with them, then maybe lean into the sporty look. To update this, all you really need is your crew socks and some cute sneakers. You can wear the low profile sneakers. The Chucky is kind of heading its way out, but honestly, this is one of the easiest ways to update your leggings outfit. Another fall fashion mistake you may be making, which is a little bit more of a recent change, is simply styling your fall dresses with ankle boots. Now, if you still love this, wear it like anything else on this list. Wear what you want. This is just a fun fashion trend video. But the thing about the ankle boots with the dress, which I'm not that surprised to see that that's fallen out of favor, because ankle boots cut you off at a really weird length. So it ends up not being the most flattering of silhouettes. It doesn't elongate your legs. It actually cuts you off at a really weird place. Instead of wearing them with dresses and skirts, I would really reserve these for your jeans and your pant outfits. Right now, this season in particular, knee-high boots is really what we're seeing a lot styled with your dresses and skirts. So I would kind of lean into that a little bit more so than the ankle boots this season. This next one is going to encompass a whole category, if you will, and that is dated outerwear. And of course, dated outerwear is going to date you immediately because it's the first thing that people see when you're walking out the door in the fall and winter months. So how do you know if your outerwear is dated? Well, I would say that cropped, tight denim jackets are definitely on their way out. I had a whole video on denim trends, by the way, and if you have not seen that, I will link it up here and down below, because one of the trends that I mentioned in that video and that I'll also mention here is that the denim jacket has really changed. It's a lot looser, it's available in different fabrics, different styles. So that one in particular has really gotten updated from what we've seen in the past. Moto jackets are also kind of on the way out. We're just seeing more of an oversized trend when it comes to your outerwear. And a lot of these moto jackets can be a little bit tight and cropped. And currently the silhouette is just a little bit more of a looser, even sometimes oversized silhouette. I would say the exception to that is collarless jackets. If you love a good lady jacket, then this is definitely the season. There are tons of good collarless jackets, and those will give you that kind of more cropped, fitted look without being skin tight. I'm talking about those jackets, like those, what are they called? Those moto jackets that would scrunch up right here. That's definitely a little bit too tight, too cropped, and a little bit more of a dated silhouette. A couple alternatives you might want to try if you're looking to update your outerwear. Bomber jackets are definitely having a moment this season. This particular one from Amazon is trending so hard. If you want like the trendiest of the moment bomber jacket, this one is seen basically everywhere right now. Trench coats are also having a moment. I mean, I hate bringing up classic looks like trench coats because most people should have one in their wardrobe. It's very timeless, very classic, kind of doesn't go out of style, but is more on the forefront this season. What's interesting about the trench coat too is we're not just seeing like your classic long ones. There's a lot of cropped trench coats. I've even seen a couple more peplum style trench coats too. So there's a lot of interesting things happening there as well. Of course, you've got your classic long line wool coats. These are never going to go out of fashion, and faux fur is still trending hard from last season. You know, I did not immediately lean into faux fur coats when they first came out, but I actually consider this a winter must-have now because this is the answer to what you wear over a nice evening dress. If you're going to a cocktail party, maybe a Christmas or holiday party, maybe some kind of winter wedding or some dressy event, it's going to look dumb if you throw a bomber jacket on top. And this is really where the faux fur coat shines, and just a piece that I highly recommend having in your winter wardrobe. Another really hot trend that just screams 2010s and a dated millennial look is the waterfall cardigan and skinny jeans. And oh my goodness, I personally absolutely wore the heck out of this. Like, I loved this trend. It was just great. I loved how it flowed. I loved it with the skinny jeans and heel, looked great with leggings too. Like, I really wore the crap out of this, but unfortunately it has definitely had its day, and it is one of those things that you just spot it instantly and you're like, dated. Number one, I know exactly how old you are. Number two, you've been wearing your cardigan for 15 years and it's time to retire it. This just adds a little bit of extra bulk. Will it come back in style? I actually think maybe this one we might see come back again, but for right now, you're gonna wanna put it away, or you can wear it at home around the house if you'd like. There are so many different styles, different alternatives you can try instead. Cardigans in themselves are a lot more cropped this season and kind of being worn more as tops than like a third layer. You could try basically anything else that I've already shown you on the screen as an alternative to the waterfall cardigan. This next fall outfit, which was another fall staple, like an easy go-to, you don't even have to think about it, is ripped skinny jeans with round toe ballet flats. And these are really easy to swap and update them because especially when it's paired together, it is definitely like an outfit formula, or was a go-to outfit formula that was just easy to do. It was just grab your ripped jeans and a top and your ballet flats and you're out the door. Don't do that anymore. Right now, we're really not seeing a whole lot of distressed denim. It's really leaning more into like clean, straight leg. Darker denim in particular, I think would be a really good swap for this, especially in a straight, and even some skinnies are coming back too, just not scrunched at the ankles. And as far as your round toe ballet flats, the good news there is that ballet flats are back in style. Now, they're definitely more like the Mary Jane ballet flats are very in. The mesh ballet flats are also very in style, kind of in an almond toe, but I've seen them in almond, round, square toe. I've seen them pretty much run the gamut, just maybe not that round leather Tory Burch ballet flat. That's definitely the one that needs to go. Shifting gears a little bit into a more general category, and that is outdated prints and colors. Now, I know that colors can be a little bit of a trigger word if you feel like, well, I want to wear whatever color I like or whatever color looks good on me. What I mean by color is that some colors are more trending at the moment than others, right? Like, we're not really seeing a ton of orange right now. Not saying don't wear orange if this is your in-season color. I just mean maybe you're not wearing orange plaid. These colorful plaids were really, really in style. And the colorful plaids are just reading dated right now, kind of like the cheap leopard prints. Leopard and animal print is back in style this season, but it is back in style specifically in these neutral tones, in your browns and your tans, in the colors of animals, where we did see for a little while there hot pink cheetah print or these neon colors in animal print. So that's what I mean about color trends. The colorful prints in particular is just reads dated. I would instead shift more towards neutral. I'm sure you already know what the colors of the season are. A lot of chocolate brown, a lot of camel toe, olive, oxblood. Like, all these colors are great if you're looking for a plaid or an animal print. I would definitely steer clear of brighter ones that were on trend back in the day, but now are just not so much. Your footwear is definitely another place that can be updated for the fall season. I think this one is a little little bit more forgiving of a fashion mistake because, for example, the riding boot fell out of style, but now it's back in style. I will say that it's a little bit more of a looser silhouette though when we were doing a lot of the skin tight. Same thing with the ballet flats, right? Like ballet flats, more mesh is more popular right now, more of the Mary Jane versus, like I said earlier, that big Tory Burch flat, that one reinstated. Chunky dad sneakers. I have been wanting chunky dad sneakers to go out since they came in, and they're finally on their way out of style. If you're still wearing them, I don't think that people are gonna look at you and be like, oh my God, that's so out of style, because it took so long for it to be accepted that it's still kind of going, but it's trending out. It's really all about that low profile, slim retro sneaker, especially in a lot of colors. Sneakers are coming in such fun colors that, you know, it's just, we're seeing a lot more of that versus the dad sneaker, which, let's face it, that chunky dad sneaker was hideous to begin with, but that's a whole other conversation. I mentioned these earlier as well, but I'll add bulky ankle boots to this list. Chelsea boots, specifically like those big, thick lug soles, they can be a little bit bottom heavy. And if you notice, a lot of the fall and winter trends are just a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more elegant, and a lot more streamlined versus that big chunky loafer. Now, if you want to know more specifically about what boots are in style and what is in style for fall and winter 2025, keep watching. That video will be playing on your screen right now.